So there's one thing in life which I do every single day, and it's listen to music. And I listen to music through earbuds or earphones, and I've got quite an extensive collection of earbuds and earphones. I've got Goodman's brand, I've also got JBL brand as well, JLab Executive, Goodman's solar powered earbuds, cheap Chinese knockoffs. So a company called Truefree got in touch and asked me did I want to try out a set of their wireless earbuds. This was a no-brainer. These are the B1 wireless earbuds from Truefree. Now, unlike conventional earbuds or earphones, these are almost like earrings. Now look at that. So I must admit, this is not my style or my preference of earphones, but having said that, I've actually used these now for 2 weeks, and initially when you put them in, they're not uncomfortable, they just take a little bit of getting used to. So you slot it in like that and it literally hangs on the bottom of your ear there. Now, it almost feels like your ear is getting compressed, the earlobe's getting compressed, but after a few days, it's gone and it's never returned, and that is with 2 of them in as well. See? So all these words in this video are my own. I have not been given any kind of script or things to say from Truefree. So this is the box they come in, and I'm just going to read you a little bit of information off the back. So Bluetooth version 5.4, frequency response 20 Hz to 20 Hz, maximum working distance 10 meters, playtime is 5.5 hours, up to 25 hours with charging case, battery capacity 32 milliamps, earbuds 400 milliamps charging case. Now I used these the other day for a phone call with my mate, and he said they're crystal clear. And you know what, these, I'm kind of getting swayed now to these kind of earbuds, because these and also these, so if I'm in bed of a night and I'm listening to music, I normally have one in and I'm laying that side, and then I've got this one just like, you know, that way. So I'll fall asleep and it'll fall out, and it could take me days to find it, and if my cats get hold of it, they'll just take it and hide it. So with these, literally, and I'm not just saying it, they're absolutely fantastic. Once they're in, they're in. They're not going to fall out, and I've tried tirelessly, believe me, to try and get these to fall out. So what you've got there, you've got the little speaker on that side, and you've got the battery and the charging point on that side there. I must admit though, putting these in for the first time was slightly awkward, because I was putting them in like that and what you do, you know, and but I looked at it like this. I suppose it's like putting contact lenses in. Takes you a while to get used to it. In the end, they just fall in. So literally just clip them in like that and they're in. Simple as. No messing around. Behind your earlobe they go, and there we have it. So the sound quality from this, now the good thing with these is it's app controlled as well, just connected there as you can see. So we've got left and right 100%. So you've got headset function, disable touch, gaming mode, custom touch, what have we got here, more functions. So we have presets, customize and adaptive. Your classic, high tone enhancement, bass weakening, popularity, ballad, electric, rock and bass enhance, also classic. At the moment, as you can see there, I've got it on bass enhance, and I must say the bass, it is just how I like it. Not too much bass, not too little bass, just in the middle. So just a little bit more information on these earbuds. Truefree B1 wireless earbuds, clip-on earphones, open ear headphones with Bluetooth 5.4. Spatial sound, 10.8mm dual magnetic driver, 25-hour playtime, clear calls, multi-point connection app customization. So within these earbuds, we also have directional audio technology 2.0. That is 98% effective in preventing sound leakage. Also waterproof index IPX4. So these, as I say, are clip-on. they will not fall off. There is no damage to your ear bones and certainly no damage to your eardrums. So in the packaging, we have one charging case, one USB cable, two earbuds, a user manual and a USB-C cable. Also within these earbuds, we have surging sound effects in stereo, so experience 360 panoramic spatial audio that simulates theatre level surround sound, immersing you completely in every moment. Incredible audio experience. The 10.8mm dual magnetic drivers paired with high charcoal fibre membranes and advanced dynamic EQ algorithms deliver crystal clear audio and deep rich bass. Also innovative water drop design weighing only 5 grams. So the comfort level on these things, 90%. And regular earbuds are 40%. Right, so I've got a random song playing on YouTube, which is Everybody's on the Run, which is a cover of Noel Gallagher's song. And again, I'm not just saying this, and Truefree have not paid me to say any of this, but the sound is absolutely incredible. For me, it's perfect. Obviously, people have got their own preferences, like, but touch controls as well. So if I hold it there and you touch them, it should at some point of the earphone change the song or pause it. Now, I'm not a fan of touch controls. Most of my headphones and earphones do have some sort of touch control function, but I've never been a fan of them. I just like to put my earphones in, my headphones on, and away I go. That's as simple as that. When you start messing around with like sliding to do the volume and double tap and calls and stuff like that, the only time I will use it sometimes is if I'm on a call. I'll just press one of the earphones, whatever's in my ear, to end the call. But other than that, I'm not really a fan of touch controls, but it's a nice feature, and as I say, it's personal preference. If people do want that, feature, by all means, fair enough. But the sound quality, and it's still on rock. If I hide it up, you might be able to hear it. But again, like I've mentioned, it's always hard to review these kinds of things, because if you've got an Xbox, if you've got a console, if you've got a car, you can show it the performance, how it performs, you can show stats. Now, earphones are just got to like put your trust in whatever they say, but these, the design of these, I must say, it swayed me, to be fair. Like when you look at these ones, now these are cheap Chinese ones, and these actually work quite well, to be fair. Like they're just blag Apple ones. That's quite long, and these do fall out, especially when you get sweaty as well. I've got other ones here, so these are the solar powered ones. I've done a video on them as well. So they're not as long, but they're quite elongated. They fall out even like, when you're sweating. But these ones, as I say, look, I'm just tugging on it now. It takes a lot of force to pull that out. It's almost like pulling out a massive blob of earwax, like that. Come on, and it's out. They're magnetic as well, so when you put them in the case, these just clip back in like that. And to be fair, most earbuds nowadays are all magnetic, but yeah, 25 hours with that and 5 hours playtime as well. So that is one of my companions now that comes along with me. Other than like the other ones do still kind of get used in, like whatever, but I've been sent quite a few earphones and earbuds from various companies in the past. Now I must say, once again, I am not just saying this, but these at the moment are an absolute winner. These are winning over everything. They're killing everything that I've got, to be fair. Like, so yeah. So would I recommend them? I would. Just be prepared to get used to having this, because it can be compared to, like, imagine getting a peg and putting it on your earlobe. That's what it feels like for the first 2 days, maybe 3 days, and then after that you just don't even like think about it. You just put them in. There we go. Pull it out like that. So obviously check that one, the battery bit goes under your ear, and that goes directly in your ear, just like that. So it is it's still, a couple of weeks on, a bit fiddly for me, but there we go. Have it that way or that way, behind the earlobe. You can have them like that as well. You can push them in a bit further if you want and have them sticking that way. I like to have them just at the side, but yeah, that way I think is the correct way, but I like to sometimes have them that way as well, if you can just see there on the camera. So yeah, that is a review of the Truefree B1 wireless earbuds. Honestly, absolutely fantastic and highly recommended. And once again, I would like to thank Jim from Truefree for getting in touch and sending me these earbuds out. Apologies, Jim. The video I shot, first of all, was in the wrong aspect ratio. Then when I uploaded it, it was uploaded on my other channel, so it came a bit of a nightmare. So yeah, I'm glad to get this video finally out for you. And once again, thank you very much to Truefree for sending me these marvellous earbuds. And on that note, I will see you in the next video.
Nice shooting, son. What's your name?
Chewy.